Hello everybody, and welcome to this brand new Let's Play for Saturdays, and it's going to be Chrono Trigger. When I did the hour-long looking at Chrono Trigger thing, a lot of people said they'd love to see a full Let's Play of this, and I've kind of taken that on board. So without further ado, this is the Super Nintendo version of Chrono Trigger, and it is, to put it frankly, a masterpiece. And I look very much forward to sort of going through it again and playing it. Yeah. So, Chrono Trigger gets pretty much right in there. I'm actually going to go with weight rather than active. There's two different types of battle sort of versions, really. This means, as it says in the sort of here, enemies will attack you at all times. They'll have a timer just like you will. This means that we actually can take our time per turn and do what we want. And because I'm going to be talking and probably messing things up, I'm going to go with weight. So, anyway, we're going to be Chrono. Apparently, he's called Chrono without the H because they can only do 6 characters, which is amusing. Something about Super Nintendo limitations. I honestly think this game's aged amazingly well as well. Well. It looks lovely, even to this day. Like, I think the art style they went with just sort of exudes loveliness. It just kept its beautiful art style all these years, and because of that, hasn't aged like some other RPGs have. The music's also amazing. Just, Chrono! Chrono! Go to bed, Chrono, you lazy asshole! So, I'm going to be reading it because people asked me to when I actually did the playthrough of other RPGs and stuff, so come on, sleepyhead, get up. Whoop. So if you all hate it, you'll have to let me know, but I don't mind whether I read it or not, as per always, but it's probably best to let me know regardless. Leanie's bell makes such beautiful music, says our lovely mother. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. God, it's like my own mother. Yes, Mum, jeez. I won't, start any fights at the fair or something. Then she yells at us to get moving. Yeah, cheers. And Chrono actually has a mother for an RPG hero, which is pretty rare. Most of them usually get caught on fire. I mean, the house, not the mother, so they're, homeless. Anyway, this is our house. It's nice. Shut the curtains. Ugh, that's better. Can't see the computer like that. Right. We can go back to bed, but, no, we're not actually allowed to go back to bed. Never mind. We'll head downstairs. Finally. By the way, that inventor friend of yours. Oh, oh dear, I've forgotten her name. You know, Mum, the lady you've known for, 16 years? Luca. Anyway. Oh, that's right, Luca! Don't forget she invited you to see her new invention at the fair. Run along now and be back before dinner. Gee, thanks, Mum. Give me my damn money. Here's your allowance. Sweet! So, we got our money, we got our allowance, and we have a cat. Oh, the cat's cute. This is, a fairly modern kitchen. We got, a proper electric, oven here, fridge, nice sink and everything. Just looks nice. How you doing, Mum? You alright? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just getting told off and told to bog off to the fair. Now, there's lots of different houses we can explore, so let's have a look in the inn. Hello, peeps. You been to the fair yet? No. Well, get going then. You have to wait 1,000 years for another Millennial Fair. That's true. I mean, they could just chuck more fairs on and stuff. Is this the waitress? Hello. Take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you and go to the fair anyway. Oh, sorry. I'll just excuse myself then. My mistake. Let's have a look at the old market. Visit our stall at Leany Square. Alright, well, they're at the fair, which makes sense, like everybody. The Mayor's Manor, I'm actually not going to explore too much because it's all tutorial stuff, but there is a few things we can nick, which is more important. Do you know about our establishment? Yes. Oh, she doesn't actually tell you, okay. No, well, no, by all means, tell me. This is the Mayor's Education Centre. Think of it like a workshop for beginners. You can take the things you find here. Sweet. Need a brief weapons and items seminar? Nah, we're okay, I'll explain that. Thank you, though. What I am going to do, however, is nick absolutely everything. Do you know about shelters? Yeah, I do, actually. Thanks. No one tells you anything if you say yes, but... Hey, Mayor, can I just come past and steal your stuff? 100 gold, thanks. Want my advice? Yeah, sure, why not? You got potential. You'll learn a number of techniques as you progress. Techniques are magic attacks that also utilize your weapons. You'll acquire them with discipline. Excellent. What about you, sir? About skills? Yeah, why not? Oh God. During combat, the effect of each attack can vary. That's nice. First, some of your attacks will damage more than one enemy. For example, target this critter, and your attack will hit another monster in the area. But if you target this one, you'll hit all 3. Use this fact to your advantage. Next, you can hit your enemies in your direct line of sight. There are 2 attack patterns. This one allows you to attack all the enemies oriented in a straight line from you. You may place the cursor on any one of them in the line. The other pattern allows you to hit only the enemies in a straight line between you and the target. As in the previous example, all 3 creatures are targetable here, but... Let me guess, you target the first one, it doesn't do anything. Gotcha. What's kind of weird is it doesn't tell you the name of the skills here, so you kind of got to guess, but... Next, use an enemy to establish a line, and any others will also be hit. They're all lined up horizontally here. Well, let me guess, vertically? Oh no, so you may target any of them. The final pattern puts you at the center of the attack zone. You can use an attack like this if your enemy's outside, or you can't use it if they're outside the zone. But if they're in the zone, oh yeah. That's actually a really good rundown, actually. I feel way more confident, thanks. It's a good little area to visit if you're unsure of the game, anyway. Anyway, we don't need any more tutorials. Now, before we get cracking, I am going to quickly show you the combat system. Because there's going to be a lot of RPGing before we get there, so... Let's smack some, like, living mushrooms around, which is also, I mean, a smidge on the weird side, but whatever. Do you actually have any techniques? No, so we just have to murder them the old-fashioned way. Chrono's pretty hard, and you can just smack them down. And I believe we're using a wooden sword as well, so probably not very sharp. Though, the weight of that should probably be enough to smack a living mushroom to death anyway. And then we got a critical attack, which was nice. The critical attacks do, I think, I'm not sure if it's double damage. I think it might be. I think it's times 2, but let's have a look. Yeah, roughly, I think it's times 2, which is nice. Cool, we got experience points, tech points. Now, what I'm going to do is quickly, normally I do this kind of thing off camera, but I am going to just run a few, oh right, I've got to wake him up. I'm going to kill a few of these dudes, just to see if we get a few, like, bits of gold and some tech points, which is always handy. Ordinarily, I come back here with the second character, and makes a bit more sense, but just want to get you a rough idea of how the combat system works. Like, they go, I go, they go, I go, but your speed and their speed depends on who attacks you first. That all makes sense? And there we go, this is what I wanted to show you. This is Cyclone. Now, this is kind of what they show you in the tutorial. So, Cyclone allows you to hit things in an area of effect, which is always kind of nice. So, we're just going to do this and hit absolutely none of them. Wonderful. Never mind. Don't know why I bother. It's fine, Chrono Trigger. I'm just going to show stuff and you just, ruin that for me. It's great, though. Ordinarily, if they were closer, we could, hit things closer. Oh, steady. Still my beating heart. Look at that. Yes. I mean, it's fine. We're going to get a lot of opportunity to muck around with skills like this. But there's 2 things to that, really. It's time efficient and turn efficient to do stuff like that, which is always handy. Now, I'm going to be truthful here. I'm not going to pretend to be some sort of crazy expert at Chrono Trigger. I'm not. I've played it a few times over the years. I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 altogether, probably. Like to completion. Like on various systems, like the DS, the PlayStation, the Super Nintendo. But we're going to go back home. No, where's home? Chrono's house. It's important. I took damage. We're going to go to bed. Rest it off. Can we do that? Yeah! Let's have a snooze. And we're all good. We don't want to, well, go to the fair all battle bruised. I mean, some people will farm for a while there to get, like, a bit of extra money to buy a sword and stuff, but we're okay. Welcome to the Millennial Fair. Have fun. Thanks. There's loads of things we can do here. We can bet on a race. Like, this green guy's probably going to win. Like, oh no, wait till... Race is on. Be quiet and watch. I'm sorry. There we go. I never like doing this one because I always lose and it makes me sour, but we can bet on the race here. I heard Luke and your dad has made another crazy invention. Hope it doesn't blow up like the others. Well, that'd be awkward. Last round's winner, Green Ambler. Woo! Guess the winner, sure. I'm going to go with the Steel Runner, I believe. Alright guys, whenever you're ready. Oh, is it looking promising? No, not really. No, that's looking bad. No, I feel that we've chose poorly here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. It's not like I wanted to do all that anyway. Cadillac, you're a sure bet. I don't think he is. Anyway, this is the renowned Tent of Horrors. Spend your 0 silver points here. Parental discretion advised. We need to go in there later. As you can see, it is pretty spooky. So look, it's just a floating head with arms. And a scary thing in the back. I don't know what that's about. But we don't have any silver points to spend here. We do need some later, but there's more important things to do first. Buy something from Melchior, the swordsmith? Sure. Do we have any money? We do. We can buy an iron blade. We don't actually need to because we will get something very similar soon. And it saves a little bit of money. But to be honest, the money is... balls to it. The money is so little that I may as well just grab it now quickly. So we'll just buy one. There we go. I live on the continent east. Come see me sometime. Yeah, sure, no problem. So, we'll just equip the Iron Blade. We don't have anything else anyway. Cool. Hello, little girl. What's the big deal? So what if we won a war against wizard human hundreds of years ago? Yeah, what's the big deal, right? Now, to get the game going, you actually have to, like, smack into Marle here, but... Yeah, whatever. Sorry. Oh, I should say, this is girl. Sorry. Ouch, that hurt. Chrono's a huge pansy. She just stays on the floor for ages, like, oh god, my spleen. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, just, you know, the spleen thing. Now... Let's talk to her. Hello, you're right there, Marle. I think it's Marle. Like, growing up, I was super unsure, but I've been told recently it is definitely Marle over Marle. But it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with Marle, but whatever. Anyway, she's still girl for now. So, look, she lost her pendant. Here you go, Marle. Or girl. It's just habit. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. It has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? You can be like, no, F off, bitch. I'm gonna leg it. No, we're not gonna do that though. I came to see the festival. You live in this town, don't you? I feel a little out of place here. Would you mind if I walked around with you for a while? Sure. You're the true gentleman. Oh, by the way, my name is and this is where we can choose. But we're gonna go Marle. Marle, and you're... Crono, what a nice name. Pleased to meet you. Now lead on. So, we've got our second party member, which was quick. And unlike some other games, like, they follow us around, which is kind of cool. And they don't get stuck on anything, like Secret Mana, which is extra cool, because that was really annoying. I have 0 silver points. No, I don't want to buy silver points. Or trade it away. No time to talk. I'm sitting down for my lunch. You can actually eat this dude's lunch, which is super mean, but we're not going to do that. Now the cat, though. This might seem a bit strange, but there's a reasoning behind this. Come on, kitty. We're gonna reunite the kitty with her owner. If I'd have gone to the right, this would have made a bit more sense, and she'd have been like, "Oh no, I've lost my kitty." But you know, I didn't. Sorry. Right, here you go. You brought back my cat. Thank you. Marley's all like, "You're so sweet." Oh. Should we drink? It's a soda guzzling contest. Yeah, soda. Quote quote. Press the A button as fast as you can. This is basically impossible, by the way. All right, ready, set, go. What, you can hear this? Ready? This is pretty insane, by the way. Like, I don't know how fast you're supposed to do this, but if you actually do make it, come on, only 7 cans. I mean, 7 cans in like 15 seconds or whatever is pretty impressive. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? Yeah, I mean, you know, a little bit, but that's besides the point. Okay, there's something more important to do over here, so we're just gonna quickly nose up. What are you offering, sir? Keep going if you want to demo Luca's robot battle trainer. Ooh, silver points. Well, I need some of those, eh? It's a giant pink robot with cat ears and a microphone. They call me Gatto. I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn 15 silver points. Right. Kind of what it says in the tin, really. Only problem is... Oh, we crit. Excellent. Gatto gets a bit salty when you smack him and just beats the shit out of you. Like, ow. I mean, when you think about this, like... Oh yeah, Marle uses a crossbow, and when enemies are close like this, she won't fire it. She'll just hit them physically. Although she's getting hit physically. Like, Chrono and Marle are going to come out to the fair with black eyes here, but whatever. Anyway, that's all done. Got 10 experience points and a tech point. And, more importantly, some silver points. Gatto loves getting beaten up. I lost, you won. Here's 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? I'm not going to sing it, by the way. I did last time, I think. It was a truly offending section of the video. Right. So we can keep doing that should we want to. In fact, I may do that one more time. Just, you know, for added funsies. Because I kind of want to show off the crossbow shot. Alright, let's do it. Whack. 24 damage. Ow! Like, that's, like, a lot of enemies will do counterattacks, and that's the kind of thing you gotta expect. However, Gatto is especially mean about it. Like, he hits like a freaking train as well. It's harsh. The best thing here is that Marle shoots him. Sorry, Marle. This is a habit. Marle shoots him there, and then Chrono gets onto the face. That's just not fair at all. Oh, okay, a little bit of, like, payback there. There is no niceties going on here. Right, excellent. There we go, we got some more silver points and a level up, which is always helpful. Gatto comes closer to intimidate the pair. Excellent. Thank you, Gatto. I will take my points. Cool. Right then, I think there's some more stuff we can do. Let's have a look around. I think there was something over here. Yeah, there is. How about we dance? We can just dance here, check it out. A prehistoric dance, how enchanting. After pressing the B button and dashing here and there, I'm pooped, but this dance has rejuvenated me. Catchy rhythm. Use the X, Y, L and R buttons to dance. I think we shall. No, let's dance. Like, I wouldn't really call that dancing, that's climbing. Then they laugh. Oh, they're not gonna laugh? Okay. Some bum slapping going on. We like a bit of bum slapping. What else we got? Surprised. And we can laugh. Crono has a really creepy laugh though, check him out. Like, ugh. Let's see what they say. Jurassic rhythm. Jurassic rhythm. Jurassic rhythm indeed. Well, we could play some more bets, I suppose. Let's talk to this gentleman again. Hello. Buy something from Melchior. No thanks. By the way, could you talk that young lady into selling her pendant? No. It was obviously important to her, so let's say no. None of that. Ooh. Oh yeah. They ought to be ready now. Make for the far side of the square. This is going to be fun. Come on, Crono. So we're going to go check out Luca's crazy invention. Now, Luca and Crono have been best friends for like forever, so... Hold your horses. I want to get some candy. Yeah, if you call candy floss candy, sure. I mean, it's in the name, sure, but it's gross. Seriously. Foul. Now we just got to wait for... This is so weird, right? Hi, I'd like some of this. Sure, young lady. She's like, hee. Thanks for waiting. I mean, not being funny, Marle, but you've got, like, the pink one, the orange one, or the grey one. I mean, is there that many choices, really? Eh, whatever. Step right up. Any of you who have the time and the courage, our super-dimensional warp is the invention of the century. To use it, jump up here. And you'll get teleported here. It's the masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Luca. And she's like cheering herself on because Luca does that. Good job, Luca. Should probably say hello. Check out that girl's glasses. She could probably see the backside of the moon with those. Luca's inventions never work, right? Hey, Taman. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Crono. Hey, Luca. Crono! Where have you been? No one wants to try the telepod. How about you? It looks like fun. I'll watch you while you try it. Yeah, sure. I'll risk my limbs giving it a go. Not that I have complete faith in you, Luca, by the way. It's just, you know. Just hop onto the left pod. All systems on. I mean, don't whack it. Luca pulls out her gun here, if you notice. This is not a good sign. Begin the energy transfer. Whee! And Crono's all like, whoa! That was amazing. And everyone's like, wow, that was great. Woo! So how was it? Want to try it again? It worked! I can't believe it! What a thrilling display of science. It's the best, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Marle. You want to have a go? What a kick! I want to try it too. Huh? Hey, Crono. How'd you pick up a cutie like her? Well, physically. Rammed into her by accident, and then spleened myself, but then I gave her rock back. So it's all good. Hang on, Crono. I'll be right there. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Don't go away. I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way. Throw the switch. Marle is very confident. Okay, everybody. Let's give her a great big hand when she reappears. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. The glowing is a good sign, probably. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Zappy zappy. Luke is surprised by this. It didn't happen last time, in all fairness. That's bad. Admittedly, it looks bad. She might still reappear, though. See? She reappeared. No problem. That's bad. admittedly, that looks rough. Luca, where is she? Show's over, folks. Let's head along now, yeah? Yeah, come on. What's going on, Luca? Where is she? Yeah, so we've lost the girl. That's bad. The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been the telepod. Luca seems very surprised. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. What are we going to do now? She's so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. This is not relevant at all, Luca. Doesn't matter where we've seen her, we probably need to get her back. Yeah, that's our job. Yeah, sure enough. Chrono, the silent hero, he's a strong lad. Chrono! You're actually going to do it? What a fine lad! Yakra! Listen, I don't know where this machine is going to send you, but we haven't got any other choice. Won't they both be lost? This is our only hope. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. Strap in, Chrono. Shit's about to get pretty weird. Begin the energy transfer. Here we go. Power to full. Roger. More. Give it more power. Roger. Come on, guys. Ooh, it's tense. We did it. Oh, yeah. Straight in the portal. A lot faster this time, luckily. I'll follow you after I know what went wrong. Good luck, Chrono. I like to think she's yelling through this blue portal here, because Chrono's probably, like, weeing himself a smidge. The good thing about being in a portal by yourself is when you do pee yourself, no one will see it. It's fine. Obviously accompanied by some kick-ass music, which I'm horribly talking over. I'm very sorry, but it is very good. Whoop. That's not good. Oh, I just realised I didn't heal myself from Gatto, did I? This should be interesting. Good work. Oh. Oh, okay, we arrived. Oh, no, we're getting ambushed. Unfortunate. There's some small creatures here with butt heads, so let's brutally murder them rather than trying to converse, which is the only correct thing to do. Get kicked in the junk. Thank you. Look at this, by the way. See the damage here? 4, 5. You know who doesn't 4 and 5? Gatto, because Gatto's a dick. He's a robot that must have like 10 tons of like force behind his punching glove and just cracks you in the face every 2 seconds. Luckily, Butthead gets mauled. Now, I think the first thing, an order of business, is to use a tonic, which we don't have many of, and heal myself because I forgot to do it after Gatto because I'm incompetent. Never mind. We appear to be in a strange place, which is not the place we were in, so we're not at the fair anymore. And it doesn't seem like Kansas, so I guess we need to keep going. Hideous butt creatures. Are they going to move closer? Oh, yes! Hideous butt creatures get destroyed by a whirling blade of badness. Look at that. Disgustingly powerful. If you also look, Chrono's sword has changed because we changed it. The sprite work actually changes depending on what you're equipping, which is nice. We got a tonic and a power glove. The power glove is actually kind of cool. At the moment, we got something that speeds us up. If you can see, we lose 1 speed but gain like 8 power. It's kind of useful. The speed is nice, but Chrono's pretty quick anyway. Hey guys. Not that we actually need it here, but it'll be kind of useful later, so... Look at this! Tutorial come in handy. And the waiting system was actually shown there. Now, when I was selecting who I was going to slap with my whirling dervish of horribleness, they wouldn't attack me, which is really quite useful. Because, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm talking, so I'm probably not going to be as quick as I should be, basically. Oh, so we seem to be somewhere similar, but, you know, my house is missing. So I guess we're not home. Let's get some information, see what's going on. Hello, excuse me. Purple-haired lady that looks like Mum. A Millennial Fair? Here? What are you talking about? It's the year 600, and this is the 21st king of Guardia reigns. Oh, and the 21st. We've been at war for years. When will it end? Okay, this is bad, admittedly. We are apparently in the past, which is ludicrous, obviously, because we couldn't be in the past. But hey. Excuse me, sir. You're going to fight Magus's army? Wonderful! But remember to equip yourself with the weapons you buy. Magus? No window shoppers. What do you want? Alright, Jesus. Oh, we got the iron blade already, which is fine. We could do with some armor, probably. Yeah, let's grab an armor quickly. I'm gonna grab a couple of tonics while I'm at it. Trust me, they'll be really, really helpful. Thanks, see ya. So, we've gained ourselves a little bit of armor. We don't need that too much, but it'll help us for the time being. Well, let's take a room for the night, to be honest. That'll be 10G. Register? Sure. Also, nice, check this out. Look at that, that's good. Wait for it. Yeah, we got a little bed. That's nice. With sleeping animations. Lots of SNES games used to do this. It was great. How many games now actually, when you sleep in the inn, actually put you in the bed? Not that many. So this is nice. Although this is mysterious. This box has been in the family for generations. If you can open it, you may have one inside. But it's been sealed by a mysterious force. That mysterious force is so mysterious, it comes with its own little ditty. Yeah. Excuse me, sir, where am I? Where am I? Are you stupid? This is the kingdom of Guardia. We're battling Magus's army. You did know that, right? No. Lovely. We need more ignorant strangers around here. Oh, sorry. Hey, is that Taban? Hey. Millennial Fair? What? Are you crazy? What nonsense. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a relief. They finally found Queen Lini wandering up in the mountains. She must be glad to be home. Queen Lini? As in Lini's bell? Everyone was worried. The king freaked out when the queen took off. We all thought Magus had grabbed her. Thank goodness she's safe. The Magus' army destroyed Zenon Bridge, so the South Continent is inaccessible. Well, this is all a big plus so far. Excuse me, sir, you just came in. Are you the stranger here too? I'm Toma, the explorer. Or Toma, I guess. Toma. Yeah, we'll go with Toma. If you're buying, I'll tell you a story. Sure. Cider, please. Dunk. Thanks. It's about the missing queen. She disappeared while visiting that cathedral to the west and... Beg your pardon. What? They found her? Oh, never mind then. Sorry. The cathedral, you say? Well. Well, let's see. One last place to sort of poke our head into. Hey, we recognise that bell. I'm Banter, the blacksmith. I'm forging a bell for the queen to give a present to his beloved Queen Lini. I lost it when the queen disappeared. I just couldn't keep working on the bell. But now it's back to business as usual. My husband wants a daughter who is as intelligent as she is beautiful. It's like a parallel going on between, you know, the future, I guess. Assuming that's what's happened. Which it is. Well, they found the queen, right? We can always go check. So we're back in the forest. As you can see, little differences here and there. No more crazy mushrooms, at least not in this first bit. But evil birdies, so we gotta sort that out as well. Dead evil birdies. Nothing here will take more than one shot, probably. Especially with our boy Chrono here. With the power glove enabled, he's going to be hitting pretty hard, which is, well, exactly what we want. Cool. We didn't even have a party member for that long. Oh! My god! I mean, that's actually quite a talent. I mean, you balancing on another sentient creature without falling off. That's pretty impressive, but... Anyway, Roly Rider is Roly dead, so who cares? Chrono decides to extra murder him with a crit because he doesn't care. Excellent. Well, we're not far. We've got one more battle probably before we get to the... Sure enough. Now, Chrono wants these guys extra dead, so it's going to be a big spin attack. Oh, if it wasn't obvious, going to the inn will just restore our MP and HP to full. And it's not... For 10G, it's actually not pretty bad at all. Later on in the game, where we just don't give a flying fart about money, particularly, we'll just use, like, shelters and stuff, but hey. Let's just walk into the castle. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Halt! Who goes there? Check out that hair. Where you from, son? You one of Magus's troopers? Huh, hardly. This kid would have never made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son. Har har. Har har har. Beat it, shrimp. Stop that at once. It's the queen. She does look lovely. Chrono, get on your knees, man. Jeez. Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. But there's something odd about him. She gives them both the stare. The stare of doom. You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. The Queen giggles. That's a good sign, hopefully. That is a good sign. Hey! Please pardon us. We revere our Queen's guest. Yeah, I bet. Ooh. Ooh. Who's hardy har and stamp collector now, eh? Enjoy your guard duty. Douche. King Guardia the 21st is in the throne room. Sure. Well, let's address the king. We may as well. Hello. Sir. I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the Queen. But can you tell me what happened? Leanie's acting rather odd, and she seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters, downstairs, to the left. Well, I didn't rescue the Queen, but sure, thanks. Chancellor's acting a bit suspicious. I'm just going to follow him. The king's room is upstairs. The knight's quarters is downstairs to the left. Oh, which way did he go? Well, let's try upstairs. Oh, nothing. Nothing here, although stuff to steal. Score. A mysterious box. So mysterious. Oh, hello. Excuse me? Ugh, what do you want? Get out of my face. Sorry. Ugh, Jesus. Well, since I'm here, hey guys. Just between us, the Chancellor's been acting very strange lately. He's been sneaking out at night. Hey, I'm just gonna go into the king's room, steal his shit. It's an RPG, no one cares. Whoop, whoop. People say the Chancellor's gone crazy, but I don't believe it. The Chancellor's a decent man. Why, he goes to the Cathedral every day. The Cathedral, eh? The place where they thought the Queen was gone? Okay, so we can actually buy something better than what we got, which is... Actually, I forgot you got that here, so I'm being a bit rubbish. But hey, we only wasted loads of money. It's fine. So we got a bit of a clue going on here as well, but not that really matters since the Queen's actually here, so whatevs. Yo, yo, yo. Going through. Oh, what do you have to say, sir? The Queen seems to be waiting for you upstairs in her room. Oh, well, by all means then. More stuff to steal in the castle. Seriously, like, no one checks. It's great. It's really handy. Can I come past? The Queen awaits. Yeah, thanks. Well, knock knock, Queenie. The Queen married into the family 10 years ago. She still looks so youthful. In fact, she looks even younger now than on her wedding day. Yeah, funny that. You saved our Queen? You don't look that tough. Rude, and sure. Ah, there you are. She gives them the stare. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. Come nearer, sir. I'm already sort of in her grill, but whatever. Let's get a little bit closer. She giggles again. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, Marle, but everyone just calls me Leanie. Well, that's luckily convenient, actually. I'm so relieved you're here. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Crono. He's actually quite a good bloke. I mean, they knew each other for like a minute, maybe two. So, something's wrong. That's bad. It's a bad sign when shit goes green. What's happening? It feels like I'm being torn apart. That's also bad, feeling like you're being torn apart. We can just leave. Hold on. Oh, nice. Help me, Crono. I'm scared. Please, Crono. Oh no, they gave her the verticals. Oh, she's gone. She exploded. Ah. Crono sort of contemplates this for a second in silence and, oh, alright, well, time to go. Alright. Has she dismissed you already? You were polite, of course. You didn't do anything funny, did you? Well, yes. Ooh! We can't let this juicy tidbit out of the castle. That's going to make life rough for the king later. Alright, well, there's no point staying here, but we did have a clue originally. So... Ooh! Chrono! Oh, you're okay. Did you find the girl? Luke is a bit out of breath. Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognised her. Ugh. So who is she? And this looks identical to the castle in our time, which we would have found out if I'd actually shown you it, which I should have done really. Sorry, that's on me. Also, my headset's falling off. Sorry. And I have to like snort. Sorry. Okay. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. Chrono's amazing. So surprised. He throws his arms and his legs around. I mean, have you ever been that surprised? Marle, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lini. Pop. I'm sorry, I'm 5, and what is this? Oh, well. Never mind. Oh, well. Alright. Way! They all look so identical, that's really handy. Except they've got black eyes and she's got green eyes, but... Oh, is that green? Is that blue? Whatever. Queen Lini's been kidnapped. As I recall, somebody was supposed to have saved her, but history has been changed. One of those butt elves is turning up. Or butt imps. Yeah, nice. Marle looks so much like Lini, they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed... He gives her a swift kick to the junk. BAM! Oh, all the queens die. That's what giving the old junk punt does. Marle will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lini, history as we know it shall remain unchanged. Yeah, I'm sure this won't backfire anyway, but sure, let's roll it. Something must have happened to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry, we have to find the real queen. That we do. So we're just gonna peg it out. Yo, King, don't worry, we're just leaving. Also, how did you get in the castle? I'm sure I got in because like the queen let us in. Okay, there's some stuff we need to do here, which might be a smidge dull, and I apologise, but we need to get a certain skill for Luca here, which is really, really important for the next coming up section. So it does mean having to brutalise the wildlife a couple of times. But it's okay, because we can show off how Luca works. So Crono, as you know, is a cycloning devil, so he'll just slay these two. Luca, because she's absolutely mad going to the past with a friggin' firearm, but whatever she does, will fire pellets at things. I just hope they don't, you know, drop on the ground and then someone sees them and then history changes because they wonder what the hell this projectile comes from, but, well, whatever. Now, that was a crit, she doesn't normally hit that hard. Luca's actual damage is pretty low, which is a smidge unfortunate, but Crono, for the most part, makes that up. We're gonna slay these. Oops, that was the wrong thing. No, that was the wrong thing. There we go. Can I get all 3? Oh, goodness! Right, Crono's a bit of a bad boy already. 5 damage when he's got 90 odd health is not going to be a problem. Cool. Slaughtered. Destroyed. Maimed. Fantastic. Good. There's a few areas around here. My god. Roly-polies. Out of nowhere. Again, roly-polies are nice and close, so we can just murder them. Cyclone is the early game brutalizer of anything that has, like, living tissue. Which is really handy. There we go. Flame Toss. And we get a dual tech as well. In this game, because there's 3 party members, we have the ability to use techs at the same time together. In this case, Chrono spins around like a psychopath, and then Luca throws fire at him. And then that makes a flaming, whirling sort of horribleness. Could you imagine being in that? Not only are you getting sliced to shreds by a mad swordsman spinning like a crazy person, someone throws fire onto his sword and then burns you at the same time. Like, that's hideous. There we go. Right. So, all snoozed. All ready to go. Now, one thing I haven't done is actually saved it yet. Can I save it on this menu? I always forget. There we go, I can. You can save it any time on the map screen, which is really, really useful. So, reports kept pointing out that this cathedral in the west was important. Now, if we didn't find this out earlier, we would, of course, go into town now and start talking to people. Oh yeah, Crono starts yelling at us, and Luca reads a book. No, just doesn't seem to be anything here, except for nuns. We want nothing but world peace. Or a piece of the world. Hehe. Creepy, but okay. Sure. People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious, I mean, delightful looking humans. God, alright, fine. Jesus. Hey, are you also normal? You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer. You know, I've got a bad feeling about this, and I've had a bad feeling about many things so far, and they usually turn out to be correct. Hey. Oh dear, it looks like you could use some food and a place to rest. Sure. Anything else? No? No, okay, so nothing so far, but... Ooh, what's this? Hey. Hey, Luca, check this out. There's some shiny stuff on the floor. It's probably one of your pellets you left. What did you find? A hairpin. That's Guardia's royal crest. Oh, hey nun ladies. Bogus. Snake people. Fantastic. Naga Ets in this case. So, while Cyclone is of course murder central, we don't do that now. We do this. Firewhirl. Watch this, you sick bastards. Chrono spins. She adds fire. Everybody burns to death. Glorious. Now this is what we need to use Luca for. These creatures are exceptionally weak to fire because, you know, I guess they're normal creatures. Not many things love fire. So Crono gets the old slow spell on him, and now he's slowed down. But we don't really care because we're not going to use Crono for this. We're going to use Flame Toss. It's 1 MP. Sorry, bloody headset. It's 1 MP, and it's absolute murder central for these guys. So we've got someone who spins people to death, and someone who likes setting people on fire. Heroes. We're the heroes of this story. It's good. And we leveled up. Isn't that nice? If we did this without getting Flame Toss, that first battle's actually reasonably difficult. Phew, that was close. Oh no, it appeared out of nowhere, which I don't know how they do that. My god, it's a frog. Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. Ribbit. Thou art here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? Luca is a huge frog racist, so... a frog! Chrono, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. Luca, he's right there. Luca, you can't say that. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well. Do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. No, frogman, wait. Wait. You don't seem like a bad, person frog thing. I mean... Luca, for God's sake, the manners, Jesus. Crono, what should we do? Go with the frog. Refuse. We're gonna go with the frog, because frog is awesome. Well, sort of. I mean, he'll do. You know, he's alright. I guess. He's alright. I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. What's your name? My name is Frog, surprisingly. Frog will do. He then pumps the most ridiculous guns I ever seen. This guy is like huge muck gonna fuck you up. Look at him, he's like, and he pumps this iron, the entire building starts to shake. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let us search the environs. The Frog is awesome, by the way. You heard that stuff, that's great. So, Frog comes with stuff, including bronze mail, bronze helm, which we don't need the karate gear or anything, so, bleh. He also comes with a power glove, which is fantastic. So, we're gonna have 2 power gloves, and bandana. What you actually could do is drop Frog's power glove, and give him the bandana, and then put that on, Luca, but a little bit unnecessary at this point. So, what we're gonna do is, go for the organ recital. Because that nun was guarding this quite well. That's the actual reasoning behind it, not just because I know. But I do know, but that's the reasoning behind it if I didn't know. Anyway, hidden door. Blam! Welcome to the first dungeon in the game. So this is an interesting dungeon, to say the least. It's a fun one. So what we're going to do is basically murder these guys. These guys like to fly and kick us, which is kind of rude, but again, Chrono is hard and can take it. Frog gives even less shits than Chrono does. So we just take the damage for now. And again, we can Cyclone no one. Okay, so we're just going to attack. Frog, what we'll do, we'll get Frog and Chrono to go for this one, and Luca can Flame Toss this sucker over here. Oh, Frog decided to crit him because that man was not meant for this earth. Fine. Fire. Doesn't actually, oh, fire doesn't actually do much to these guys. Okay. I forgot which ones it was. It's fine. Fire still does a reasonable amount of damage, and for Luca it is better to use that, although it costs MP, of course, but that's not really a major issue. Luca can shoot it. Oh no, she's going to smack it with a mallet, which actually does more damage than the gun, I believe, which is kind of nice. That's something that's really cool about Chrono Trigger, and I think I was going to explain that earlier, but got distracted by Gato kicking the shit out of me, is that Oh, by the way, tonic is the healing item. I used one earlier, as you probably saw. Revive does exactly what it says in the tin. The positional combat in this is actually quite interesting. Oh, by the way, these guys are screwed. Even if they are just like... They're called Nashers. And we're just going to wait a second. And then we're... No, not going to use Slurp. We're going to use Fire Whirl. Because it's like regular Whirl, but worse. Nice. There's no reason not to. It's just insta-gives these dudes. So... Wow, my headset it keeps falling off today. It's really strange. There we go. And eventually with, like, Luca will catch up on levels as well. But the positional combat in this game is actually really interesting the way it works. Like, it really is clever the way it's based on where you are in the battlefield. Obviously, you can't move as such. But the where your enemies are at the time, depending on what you can do, it's really cool. I like it. Hey, what's that disguise, man? No need for them here. So, they think we're humans. Wait, they think we're humans? Wait, that means that you guys have been disguising as humans, like the nuns. It's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. These ones we ate recently weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy.
Yakra is so smart. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive, and the castle's in uproar. This is rich.
I'll look in on the Maga statue before my shift. So he's off. The Naga heads are really tall. Like, damn, look. Would you get this? They're massive. Damn. Anyway, right. So this guy's going for his, go pray at some statue, which is grand, so I'm just gonna follow him, subtly, sneakily like. Whoop. Oh, hey guys. Are you here to save Queen Lini? Oh, what a relief. There was no need for you to come rescue me. The Master Yakra is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home too? How nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be just as pleased. Why not rest in here till he's available? Hey guys, what's going on? Like, well, weird. But there's a little secret side door here, which is kind of handy. Oh dearest Magus, your flashing eyes, or Magus, sorry, like stars, and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there is nothing to fear. Yeah, they're sort of praying to Magus, oh Magus, our hero Magus. They're praying to this Magus statue, which is nice. We can talk to them and distract them. Come join us singing your funeral dirge. Yeah. These guys have made a fatal error. They appear to be close together. So we're going to cyclone these 3, like, suckers right away. Frog is then going to brutalize... Well, it doesn't really matter. This one, I guess. So they're all weak enough now that one hit will take them out. Now, these Nagarettes at the back will do ranged attacks. So what we're going to use is Luca to sort of deal with that. Luca can tank any sort of murder shots as well. So we'll flame toss. Oh, we can actually hit 2 in a row. That's actually quite nice. Whoosh. That will probably kill one as well. Nice, nice. Chrono can kill this. Oh, right, no, we're going to take a kick to the face first. At least it's not a punt to the junk, which is fine. And then we're just going to crit that one. It's weak enough I might not use an MP. I don't know. Let's see. Nah, it's just done a slow spell as well. There's no real point. Oh yeah, Luca has a sight scope on, which allows us to see the HP of our enemies, which is kind of cool, but the only time I need to know is if they're dead or alive. So what we're going to do instead is swap this out for speed belt, I guess. Yeah, I'll put the speed belt on, and Frog is running the power glove. Yes, that's fine. So that'll make Luca a lot faster than she is now, which is good because she is super slow. All right, what we also need to do is use some tonics. Luca's looking a bit dodge, Chrono's a bit low, and no one hits Frog, so whatever. Don't be such a hurry. Enjoy yourselves first. Snakes, my god. Alright, so I'm not that fussed. Can we get a good firewall going off here? Yeah, we can. Cool. And then Frog will obliterate anything that remains, I guess. Nicely done. I mean, you can just melee these guys to death. They're not, I wouldn't say they're particularly dangerous, but there's no real reason when you can just slay them, like, efficiently, so. Oop. Whack. These Nashers actually have quite a bit of health. Nice. 24 experience, some tech points, and a load of money. Excellent. On that lovely note, let's go down here. And what we're going to do now is upset some locals, because that is the rules. These locals are rubbish, and these Diablos, if we're lucky, we can murder the first one before it kicks me. No, never mind. That's alright, Frog could do with some punishment anyway. Excellent. Now this last one doesn't really matter. It'll die before it gets off another attack. Lucas shoots the worst pellet I've ever seen. Damn. We're going to get some stuff later that we can actually pump up Lucas' attack with a bit, which is nice. 20 experience and 2 tech points. And we got Slurp Cut. And more importantly, we got X Strike, which is the dual sort of move for Frog and Chrono, which is lovely. Slurp Cut, I believe, grabs a person with the tongue and then, you know... Oh, we've done those guys already. And then sort of stabs them, which is kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Got 1 Maiden Suit, which is very nice, so we will stick Luca in that right now. We got a Tonic, which we like, and we got an Ether, which we also like. And we got the secret Nagaret Bromide. I think that's supposed to be some sort of porno for Nagaret, I think is the general gist. I'm not sure if that's a weird translation thing, or whatever, but when I remember Googling this when I was a kid, I was like, what the hell is a bromide? And then they were like, oh, in the Japanese version it was like a porno. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's just like a skin mag with Nagarets in it. They're after the bromide. Get them! Now, of course, these suckers have the unfortunateness of being close together. We know what that means. It's time. Really? 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 Cool. Oh, whatever, fine. So we're actually running a little bit low on MP for Crono. I'll probably ether him in a second. Frog is just going to perform damage. Now, these things can take an awful lot of punishment, but they don't deal that much damage, so we're just going to melee him to death. It'll take a couple of rounds, but it doesn't matter. We got rid of the main threat, which is all of them. There we go. Cool. 33 experience, 3 tech points, and 405 GP, and a level up. 2 levels up, in fact. Very nice. The game's pretty, like, generic in terms of its levels up. Stats just go up. You get more HP, you get more MP, you get more damage, defense, speed, magic resist, etc., etc. It's not like choose your own level up system or anything like that, so... I don't particularly mind, I'm more than happy for that. I like a classic style. A Steel Saber, which I believe we can slap our boy Chrono into, which is very nice. Again, I'm not showing off the stats for very long, I gotta be honest, but as you can see, like, changing our weapon changes our damage. The wood one being the weakest, iron next, Steel Saber being a ginormous increase of 5 extra, which is really, really nice. So, yeah, there you go. Hey guys, you're free. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Magus. Heard something about a treasure there. You're humans. They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Sure. Well, we got a power tab. Yeah. Now, tabs are really cool. I will actually show you what it says. If we scroll down. Power +1. So if you actually look here, it shows how much person's power they've got. In this case, you can still see. If we put this, whoop, it didn't actually show at all. That's really annoying. So, Luca's power is actually 4. Which is really, really low. It was 3. Frog's is 12 and Chrono's is 12. So she has like very, very low power, but that +1 is a permanent increase to her power forever. It's really good. Some characters actually cap out on stuff like power, so giving them power tabs is fine for short term, but in a waste of time in the long term. It makes sense. Nice. Let's slay this fool. Sorry, it's very catchy. Frog decided that creature was not for this earth. And there we go. It does not any more damage particularly at the moment, but trust me, in like the longer term, that'll be quite useful to give her. So nice. Besides, when we're not using our crazy skills, it's nice to have our auto attacks do slightly more damage. Stop, intruders, get back. No. Okay, so what we need here is to get a good old whirlwind off, whether we're going to get that or not. So, in the meantime, we're going to use Frog to obliterate this poor soul. Oh, jeez, it just wasn't going to happen. Okay, and a good firewall here will get rid of the 2 snakes together. And then we'll presumably use Frog, that sick bastard, to completely frazzle that last Diablos there. The 2 Nashers take a terrible, terrible pain, being set on fire and sliced. Never mind. Maybe we cauterize the wounds at the same time. Maybe it's not as bad as it sounds. I don't know. Chrono with the Steel Saber just shredding the enemies now. Cool. More tech points and a revive. Excellent. The tech points, actually, if I show you the tech trees here, you can see how many tech points you need to get the next thing. Slash is in 24, Hypno Wave's in 28, and we can't see anything more for Frog currently. So there we go. We are pretty full. Oh, I just realized I need to either. That's really sad. Okay, so let's do that quickly for Chrono. And we might as well do that. Actually, I might better use a Flame Toss to get 3. Yeah, 3. There we go. Nice. Ooh, slaughtering. And because I'm lazy and don't want to waste MP, I'm just going to, like, just murder the last one the old-fashioned way. Chrono, never mind, decided that he wants to just kill her straight outright anyway, which is fine. Thanks, Chrono. Excellent. 3 NG and another revive, and Chrono leveled up. More damage for the damaged pain machine. And an actual save point. Now, this is what the save points look like, so we'll just stick that there. The Queen's gone. Yay! Right. I mean, not yay that the Queen's gone, that's bad. Spikes in the room, cannot progress. There's an organ there. You kind of know what that means. Last time I opened up a secret door. Let's hopefully all do the same again. But we got a shelter, which is like really quite important, and we'll be using that before this section's up. Gonna wake up the sleeping dude. No, stop it! I said you can't. Oh, Jesus, what's going on? Oh, who are you guys? I'll say this: you know what you're doing. What, you mean waking you up and farming your XP? Yeah, we do. Again, guess what? Get set on fire. Gee, you can do that 4 more times, so that's still a decent amount, so it's fine. Probably lasts us until we use the shelter. Excellent! Murder had. These bats are annoying, but they can leech health off you, but they don't really have the damage to sort of really care. The bigger problem, as you saw there, is their evade stat is actually really high. So you can actually miss a lot of times. Like so. So sometimes it really can be a bit, just wait. But as you can see, they're very, very weak. Normally, just like everything else, unless you get very lucky, you'll go around with them not dying. But it's fine. There we go. What are we doing for health there? We're looking pretty healthy. 86, 77, 63. That's fine. We probably can get away. Ooh. More bats. More bats mean more XP. That's all this means. Oh, there we go. Chrono decided that he's going to point his God of War vision on somebody there. Bonk. Yeah, Lucas doing God work there. Good stuff. Purging the bats off this planet. Good stuff. More bats. Right, so we have to plan this one carefully. So what we need to do is use Frog to zap the bat, preferably. Frog, your tit. We want the fire whirl to get all these guys before they get anything off, because they can really hurt if we let them get their turn off, so to speak. There we go. Absolutely flattened. And then we'll use our next turn to slaughter this bat. Absolutely disgusting. This is how you get rabies. Chrono does not appreciate rabies and has disintegrated the bat completely. It's like trying to stick a small fluffy creature into a blender. Never mind, he is dead. Luke has leveled up just sheerly out of the coolness of seeing Chrono work. Good stuff, Chrono. We got a healing item. Oh, this is a clue, by the way. No entry. Rude. So we know there's a door there. Anyway, we're going to grab this guy. Summons in a couple of dudes. They're unfortunately away from each other, but it's fine. What we do in this situation is use our 2 boys to try and go for the bats. Yeah, which we got one of them. Excellent. And hopefully we got both bats. Great. Now what we do here is use Luca just to flame toss one of these guys. Then we'll probably just brutalize the other one. Again, there's nothing too complicated here so far. Again, showing off the positioning, sort of position-based stuff of the game. Like, your characters can get moved, and that does sort of affect what you can do. Which is super cool. Nice. 34 experience, 4 tech points, 420. Blaze it, please. G later, we are going to head on. We're going to push this. Then we're going to attack everyone, because we do that. No single creature will survive. I think they call them mystics in this. I don't know what the Japanese equivalent was. Maybe demons or something, but whatever. Nothing will live. Nothing will live. Chrono and Frog will just obliterate everything. So Luke can just shoot that guy. That should kill him. Yeah, nice. And then we'll get the bat. The bat's going for... I don't know who... Oh, didn't miss. Excellent. We are pretty much done with this dungeon for the most part. There's about a room and a bit left to go, so... Or like one section and a bit, I should say, rather than one room. We just leveled up again, didn't we? What we got now? 6, 6, and 7. Frog, slightly more hench. Implying that Frog has been a fighter a bit longer than, like, Chrono has, I suppose. Anyway, right. So, Chrono, and... Wow, never mind, that bat exploded. Okay, so we're just going to straight to the Flame Toss, then. We can actually swap the UI there if you want to see what's going on. Like so. No. Sweet! I was very tempted to Let's Play the DS version, because that has the cutscenes in it and the additional dungeon, but I don't know, I don't think it's worth trying to fanny around with the second screen and stuff for this. Anyway, what we're going to do here is use our shelter, which we've been given. When you're at a a save point, you get all your HP and your tech points back. And because we leveled up so much, we've got way more, which is really nice. So Crono's now rocking up 18. I believe Luca has, like, yeah, 22, and Frog's at 21. Not that we've used any of Frog's. Doesn't need to yet. An entire room full of dudes! Whatever will we do? Except for, you know, brutalize the poor bastards with fire and pain. Nice. So, we'll just wait for the Diabluses to, I don't know, tickle our faces. We don't care about that kind of thing now. No, I need to wait. There we go. We're going to Firewhirl. I can't get all of them in there, so we'll do that. Actually, I'll show off one of Frog's attacks. No, actually I won't. I'm going to save all of his stuff, so we'll just do that there. I need Frog with a lot of MP later. So for now, I'm going to save it and just auto-attack. To be honest, Frog is so strong, we don't need to worry about that. Ooh, cold pain! Okay, so that's fine. What we're going to do now is preferably have Luca attack the big guy at the back with flames. Because we're sick and Luca likes watching people burn and cackles madly when she does. Right, there we go. Oh, we got a bit unlucky there. They all got their attacks off on us quite a few times. That's a bit waste, actually. I should have done it the other way around. We'll flame toss that guy. Nice. He dead. Oosh. Cool. Slaughtered. Good stuff. 53 experience, 5 techs, and a lot of money. We got Slash, actually, which is interesting. That's earlier than I thought. The Iron Sword, which is for our boy Frog. It puts his damage up to 22, which is really good, but it's under Chrono's, which is weird. Have I done something weird? Is it because I've given him the Power Glove? No, I just... Okay, Chrono's just, you know, murdering. Oh, wasn't there a note in one of the rooms that said about the organ? I think there was. I think I skipped it, but the organ did it last time. You get the idea. Same thing. So we have sort the organ out, so we can go down this way. Whoop. If you go down the other side, you slide down again, unsurprisingly. I think the other side also has one of the bats come back. We don't care for that kind of thing. Right. What I want to do is start this fight. Oh, they actually back off anyway. Okay, fine. So, we'll use Chrono and Frog on the left guy. So, Chrono can go for the left guy. Frog will also go for the left guy. And Luca can go for the right guy. Frog feels this man has seen too much of this world and decides to slay him with a critical strike, which is grand. Luca cackles and rubs her thighs as she sets fire to that creature. Luca is just a sick, sick puppy. Good. Snake girls. They're no Mia from Monster Musame, but we'll do. And we'll Fire Strike. They're not close enough anyway. Yeah, we'll Flame Whirl them. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to Ether up, actually. Maybe on Chrono before the next fight. We'll have to see. I mean, that's massive overkill, really. But never mind. 16 experience. They're not worth that much. And these last two. Again, you get how this works. I'm just going to wait. Fire Strike. Whoop. No point taking damage where it's not necessary. Though I'm probably going to heal up with a tonic or two for the most part here, but... Still, this might save us a bit of half. No tech points in these ones. Strange. Anyway, I'm going to save this. Now, let's have a look at our stats. What we got going for us. So, tonic. Everyone's actually okay except for Frog. We probably will need to ether somebody. 12 out of 20. I can always do that in the fight if I want to. Prepare yourself, Queen Lily. Oh no! He always says that, but he's sat on like a weird chair away from her, which is always a bit strange. You! How'd you get in here? This is the Chancellor. What are you doing here, Chancellor? Frog! Majesty, Stand back and allow us thy honor. Be careful. Right then. We can deal with the Chancellor, it's just some old dude.
It's useless to fight. No one will leave here alive.
If I change the voices I do for people, I always do that. I'm really sorry. It's a bit rubbish.
Stupid frog. It's time you jumped off this mortal coil.
True form! Change! This isn't even his final form. His final form isn't some old dude with a scepter. It's a weird bug. I said this in the other video I did on Chrono Trigger, but look at that. Look at the like drawings and animations on like Yakra. It's so cool. Also, I think for the longest time, right, I thought those were eyes, not horns, and it made him look like he had a really big sort of derpy extra set of eyes. But he doesn't, he just has horns. It's kind of disappointing, really. Alright, this is basically called Frog and Chrono wreck the boss. Oosh! He gets a bit upset every time we do that, so what we do here is just set fire to him. It does a reasonable amount of damage, but it's better than auto-attacking. He then gets upset and runs us over. We take team damage. We don't really care, because what we'll do eventually is just use someone to heal, which will probably be Luca. X strike, wing, swing, and this is our dual tech, which is fantastic. He gets upset again. Luca's looking a smidge dodgy. I will probably do one more round of fire. I can't remember if fire sets off his like return attack. It doesn't. Okay, cool. There we go. X strike, swing. X strike is literal murder. It does so much damage, as you can see. Dong, dong, dong. What we need to do now is really, really quickly heal Luca before the next attack comes in, otherwise we're going to get destroyed. So we'll tonic Luca. There we go. There we go. That is what not wanted to happen, but while Luca was wounded. It was on Chrono. Does a shitload of damage, but we don't really care, so we just do this. Oosh! Da 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 da. Dong, dong, dong. Okay. What we do now... Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's still alive, okay. So we tonic up Chrono. Gives him a bit more health. And then we obviously X-strike Yakra. Whack. I might get away with not using an ether. I don't know, we'll see. Yep, sure enough. X-strike just flans him. He does... Because he's the first boss in the game, it's... I'd say it's actually reasonably tricky, and he shows you what kind of the bosses can do to you, and not many of the fights so far have like murdered your entire party in one go, and this sort of teaches you have to expect that and deal with it, which means you have to have someone on support. Yeah, although I'm sort of talking over the victory. We did it! You came to rescue me. Thank you, Frog. The king awaits. Let us return to the castle. I thank thee, Crono and Luca. Yes, thank you so much. Please join us. Victory, yeah, victory music. We did it, yeah, we did it. Amazing victory music. It's the real Chancellor. Phew, thank you. The monster stuffed me in there. Oh, your highness. As you can see, I'm undamaged. By the way, actually rescuing him kind of, yeah, us doing this has repercussions. Let's put it that way. Let's return to the castle. Sure. By the way, this game is nice. Guess what happens? It takes you to the castle. Don't have to walk. Thank you very much. You had me worried, Leanie. I'm glad you're okay.
That no-good Yakra impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us. No, I'm sure not. This is Frog's theme. It's amazing. I failed to protect Queen Leanie. I hath disgraced thee. Frog! And he's like, N, your majesty. And just walks out. We should probably go check up on him. Excuse us, bow, etc. Frog, what are you doing, man? 'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the queen. I shall depart for good. Chrono, you hath potential to be a good swordsman. Man, that's nice coming from Frog. He's a kick-ass man. Froggy, You weren't such a bad guy either. You could have told him that when he was there. Your timing was perfect. Who knows what would happen had you not saved me? By the way, where is the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh shit, yeah. Oh, Marle, right. Chrono, where did she disappear? She may still be there. Right. That's probably more important to sort out. Bloody stairs. Jesus, my legs. Okay, good. Whew. Ah, she got the verticals, but she's back! Yeah! Although the dress is missing. I mean, what? What happened? Princess Nadia! Chrono! It was awful. I can't recall it all. I was somewhere cold, dark and lonely. Is that what it's like to go to Swindon? Ugh. Welcome back, Princess Nadia. You risked your life to help me too? Wait. Princess Nadia? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? Well, she did. We didn't. With her. Sorry, Crono. I didn't mean to deceive you. I'm Princess Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd. I really enjoyed being with you at the fair, but if you didn't know my identity... Chrono, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right? Yeah, right. You suck. I hate princesses. Wrong. I love princesses. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? So let's go home, Chrono. Sweet. So we got our party members back. Yeah. So let's have a look at Marle's items. I think we can give her this, actually. So we can give her some armor. Hey, it wasn't a complete waste. The ribbon makes her... What does the ribbon do? Strike +2. Oh, that's the ability to hit, so higher hit chance, which is nice. We'll actually slap that on right now. That's fine. This is Marle's theme, I believe. I keep saying Marle and Marle. I'm going to interchange that all the time. I'm sorry, that is years of saying different things. Ugh. Anyway, we got all of Marle's stuff, so we're just going to leg it. Now we're going to talk to the... Look at all this, look at 3 party members. I loved it. I didn't mention it earlier, but I love having 3 people follow me around. Ring a roses, ladies. You're the real Queen Leenie, huh? You really could be my twin. Well, you two better get along, or I'll be in big trouble. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Excuse me? Never mind. I guess it's my time to go. Ha! She means I hope you guys have good sex, otherwise she is screwed. So the fact she's still here means you probably did. Get jiggy with it, guys. Alright. We're gonna peace out. So, I guess we head back? Maybe we go back to where we came in, and we'll sort of go from there. Right. I mean, Luca got here from there, so that's a good thing as any. I think she may have said as much, but, you know, we're gonna go there anyway. Chrono doesn't even let anyone else have a go. He's such a gentleman. 15 experience points and 6 tech points. So we basically need to get tech points and experience for Marle here. However, Marle actually starts at level 6 after all that, which is really nice. It doesn't, like, gimp her for, like, a few fights, which is much appreciated. However, she does not get the tech points gained. That's the big thing. So, every battle where you get tech points is actually, from now, is actually reasonably important. Very meaty sounding sound effect there. Bonk! Between the 2 ladies here, we should flatten this thing. Swing! Cool. More tech points. Aura. There we go. And we got Aura Whirl. And I believe Aura is a... Is this the healing one or the poison reducing one? Let's have a look. There we go. Now, Marle can actually heal people. So, as you can see, we can get some lovely full heals going off for the party-ish. And we can use the Aura Whirl technique, which means we can do an AoE heal. Which, again, for some fights is reasonably important. Though, if you plan properly, it shouldn't be too much. I might have MP. Oh dear. Never mind then. Murdering the old-fashioned way it is then. Swing. Ooh. Cool. Whack. Unfortunately, the wildlife is incredibly aggressive, and that's sort of impeding our progress to leave. But it's fine. I'm sure that killing wildlife 400 years into the past won't have any problem in the future. That's where you find out that wildlife is the dinner you had one day, and you suddenly remember a very hungry evening. Like, its descendants never were existed. So you're like, damn, why did I suddenly not eat on that one day? That's so weird. Oh, actually, before we go, I know it sounds silly, I am going to spend a night in the inn, just to get all the tech points back and everything. And again, you get to see the little cute, like, sleeping animations. Oh, look at that. Oh. Chrono's thinking, like, damn, those two girls snore like bastards, but I'm too polite to say anything. Right. Let's go up to the canyon. And, of course, brutally murder all these butt imps on the way. Chrono, you tapped the wrong one. Oh, well, never mind. These things will die from the two girls anyway. Whack. Murder. Dead. Jolly good. These things are basically rubbish compared to the creatures in the Cathedral. And they never scale up. You will come back here later in the game many a time, and these will always be the same, which is interesting. There's a regular pony. Let's slay him. My god, he survived. He survived a Chrono shot. Then he... Oh god, what are you doing? Stop that. Ugh. It's deeply unsettling. So we'll have Marle shoot him. Marle shoot him. Damn it! I'm gonna... Oh god, he's still alive. No. Oh, censored. Phew. Okay. Slap. I'm not gonna get out of the habit of saying Marle instead of Marle. I'm just not. It's terrible. I'm gonna interchange it. You'll have to forgive me. Okay, cool. 11 experience, 3 tech points, and 59 G, and it was 100% not worth getting rollied on. Good. Let's leave. Not upset about that. Triumphant. Yes. How do we get home? Your Highness, Princess, what do we... Please, just call me Marle. Well then, Marle, observe. I made this little key thing. What? Wow. Luca, you're amazing. Ha, ain't it the truth? Oh, I mean, enough with the false modesty. You have a real gift. I'd trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call this thing a gate. It's kind of a portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are really unstable, so I use the principle behind my teleport device to fashion a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. But why did this gate suddenly appear? Either the teleport had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. Good idea, Princess. Let's bail out. Alright, you coming, Chrono? Chrono has no say in the matter because he doesn't talk. But, you know, probably likes getting bossed around by these two girls anyway. It's like Geralt. He loves it. Swing! And back we are. That's it. Good job, folks. That's the end of the game. We done it. We rescued the princess. We had a good time. Perfect. Phew, we're back. Chrono, Luca, why don't you come home with me to the castle? I'd like you to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you through all that, Marle. Are you joking? That's the most fun I've had in months. And I made some new friends too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I've got some work to do. Chrono does what he's told. See you soon, Luca. Will you escort me home, Chrono? And escort you home we will, but that will be for next week. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. This is one of my favourite games ever, and I'm going to have a blast playing through it. I really hope you enjoy the Let's Play. As always, please leave me comments, leave me like thoughts and feelings. I love to read them, especially with something like different on a Saturday, you know. And with that, I'm bailing out. So, like Chrono, I would just leave silently, but I need someone to boss me. But there's no one here to boss me. Disappointing. Anyway, I'm going to go. Till next time, everybody. Bye-bye.